ho ho, what is going on, guys? It is Blake here. As you can see, we got a big boy box today. A big boy box today. Now look at your calendars. That's right, look at them calendars, look at them calendars. Tell me what day it is. You already know what day it is. It is November freaking 7th. Well, I mean, it might not be November 7th by the time you're watching this, but at the time I'm making this video, it is November 7th. This is a hype day. I've been waiting for this day for literally over a year. More than a year, for like a year and a half. And today is the day that the Xbox One X, also formerly known as the Project Scorpio, officially releases. Now, I haven't been like a huge console junkie for a long time. Not until this generation, not until about 2015, when I actually decided to get back into console gaming, because for a while, for like a good 5 years, I was strictly PC gaming. And then in 2015, I finally hopped back onto the console game, and I still play games on the PC, of course. But you know, it wasn't until 2015 until I decided, you know what, I'm gonna start playing games on console again. There's some console games I don't want to cop, and so yeah, I went on bought a ton, and ever since then, I've been buying like the latest models for every single console that has come out. So regardless, you already know what's in here. Xbox One X. I'm about to crack this thing open. It is kind of late. This thing came in late. I thought it was going to come in a lot earlier, but it literally came in at like 3:30, and which is annoying because that's the time I wanted to start a Xbox One X marathon live stream. But now here I am. I got to squeeze in this video, and I got to do this stupid data transfer from my original Xbox. Man, Microsoft got me tight right now. They got me so tight, and I got to install the games. Oh my god, dude, this is gonna take forever. This take forever. Anyway, yeah, I'm sorry I'm doing this on the floor, but I do not have a table. I do not have an accessible table at the moment that can fit this box. Like the other table that I usually, my desk, my computer desk that I actually usually, it's not even a desk, like a really long table that I usually do my unboxings on for like smaller stuff, that will not fit this. I already tried it. It's just not going to work. At least it won't fit this box. I have no idea how big the actual Xbox box is, but it won't fit this one. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to do this on the floor like I did for my my booster box openings. So yeah, let's crack this thing open because I'm tired of waiting. I am tired of waiting. And you know what? Let me move my camera window out so I can make sure I'm not in the way, because I honestly can't tell from where I am. No. Okay, I'm not in the way. You can just see my arms. Alright, so we're cracking this thing open. Cracking this thing open. And we're going to slice it down the middle. We're just going to... right down the middle. It's so crisp. Okay. So yes, I did pre-order this from GameStop. Why? Because they're like one of the only sites who actually deliver on release day. That I can get points for, and that also takes PayPal credits, which is what I bought this with, because we trying to get our credit score at an all-time high. So I've been buying a lot of stuff with credit lately. Wow. You know what I've never understood about these? I've never understood why they put them on the top and not the bottom as well. How come the thing isn't like cushioned from both the top and bottom? It doesn't make any sense. Like, what happens if somebody just throws it down, you know, like this? Like, what happens? The back, like, what? I don't understand. Anyway, let's get these out. Come on. This all gotta go. This all gotta go. Important UPS confidential information, and of course, look at it, it's even upside down. The magic itself. Oh my god. I don't even want to take this out. This box is so beautiful. Like, in this box, oh my god, dude, I just got the chills. I just got the chills, man. I just got chills, bro. Ooh, and here I am rolling up my sleeves. How am I gonna roll up my sleeves after getting some chills, bro? This is a box. This is a box right here. All right. Enough fooling around. Ooh, this is heavy. Hello. Ooh, my goodness. Ooh. There we freaking go, man. There we freaking go. The Xbox One X box. This is, wow, that's redundant. The Xbox One X box. Let's just call it the Project Scorpio for now. Wait a second. Speaking of Project Scorpio, hold on. Oh, okay. There we go. Yo, your boy was literally about to flip out. I am not even kidding. I was actually about to start panicking. I was about to be like, I pre-ordered this. What do you mean? I didn't get the Project Scorpio edition. Yeah. So, I forget when it was, but I was able to pre-order these the moment they went live. I've been getting pretty lucky with my pre-orders this year, which is actually really nice because I probably will not be spending not even a fraction on video games ever again, at least until the foreseeable future, compared to what I've spent this year. And yeah, I've been pretty lucky with my pre-orders. I've been able to snag every like high in demand system that has released literally the moment pre-orders went live. So, this of course I was able to snag. These weren't that hard to get a hold of. I mean, I heard if you weren't pre-ordering it from GameStop, then it might have been a little bit hard to get a hold of. But on GameStop, they had the Project Scorpio edition in for a while, but I think other retailers sold out of the pre-orders kind of fast. So it's this, the SNES Classic, I was able to get right when pre-orders went live on BestBuy.com. I feel bad because I've only played it once since, and I didn't even open it the day it came out. I opened it like a full week or two later, like, oh my god. And then the Nintendo Switch, of course, I got that. I stayed up until that crap went live on Amazon. I did not sleep until the pre-orders went live on Amazon. I snagged my copy and I finally went to sleep. Woke up like 3 hours later for like an 8-hour shift. But anyway, yeah, I've been pretty lucky with my pre-orders lately. I guess I'm grateful, but then again, like, you know, it's money lost. It's money lost. Anyway, this box is absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna make sure to be really careful with this. Like, I'm gonna take my time because I do not want this thing breaking. So anyway, let's get this thing opened up. Actually, let's take a look at the box. So, you know, on the side we've got, you know, the classic Xbox One X. It's so weird seeing that X at the end. It's so redundant, but you know, it's so nice at the same time. This is a serial number. I don't think I should show that off. Or maybe this is, no. I'm wondering if that's how many, what number that is out of how many they made, because I know this edition is like, they only made a limited amount of these. Like, they are not selling the Project Scorpio edition anymore. They're not making them. This is like the launch edition of the console. I don't know if you guys could see the text here. It's kind of darkened out. I wonder if I could zoom into it. Yeah, it's kind of dark, but basically it says 1 terabyte hard drive at the top here, 4K Blu-ray HDR, and Xbox One. Shows you all the stuff that you get. This comes with a controller, a vertical stand. Oh really, that comes with this? Nice. Okay, I'm really happy about that. A HDMI cable, some other stuff, and then stuff that's also just built into the system itself. So that's cool. Anyway, and then, you know, back at the front we got the original. So yeah, let's crack this thing open, man. It's time. It is time. So I'm gonna crack it open from the top here, slice it down the middle. I might as well open the bottom parts here as well, though I have no idea what these do. Actually, I don't know if I want to do that. Might leave those here if I don't need to open the bottom. Ooh, yeah, I don't think I do. We get Xbox Live Gold? Huh? Game Pass? Huh? Getting started. Wow. So there's a whole getting started thing. It says Game Pass on the side here. I know you guys could see that, so I'm trying to figure out what that's all about. I know what Xbox Game Pass is, but are they giving me like a free subscription or something? Oh, as a matter of fact, this is like a whole thing. So like, comes with a getting started manual. Oh, I think. Okay, yeah, it's just like a brochure, just telling you what they're all about. It's not really like codes or anything for the services themselves. So you have to pay. Oh no, I ripped this part. I'm such a klutz. Anyway, you have to pay, and I can't give you guys any free codes at the moment. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Actually, how am I gonna do this? Alright. So from the top here, we can pull this out from the inside. That was not supposed to happen that way. Oh man, what sides can we do first? I'm trying to figure this out without damaging the box. This thing is like really, this thing is really snug in there, so I need to get a good hold. Okay, there we go. I finally got a good grasp. I'm moving my freaking mat. My yoga mat that I haven't done yoga on in God knows how long. It's been a while. It's been a few months, if I'm being honest. Alright. Oh. Ooh, that's freaking heavy. Dang, that's freaking heavy. Okay. This beautiful box can take a back seat. As a matter of fact, yeah, I'm just gonna hold this off to the side for a moment. So I'll leave that there for now. Okay. Time to switch positions here. I know that's very awkward to say, but it's literally what's going to happen. So, this was underneath the, this is actually underneath the box, or the system itself. I don't know what's in here, but I'm actually going to get all the cables out and everything right now, because I'm literally about to set this thing up right after I'm done recording this here, because I have to get this transfer going. So this is a vertical stand, which is really nice. I'm really happy that they included this with the system, because I also did cop a PlayStation 4 Pro this year, the Destiny 2 version, and it did not come with a vertical stand. And that thing is freaking huge. Like, the PlayStation 4 Pro is now the biggest freaking console that I own, because they totally slimmed this thing down, despite how heavy the box is. I can already tell this thing is extremely small. And I mean, compared to the PlayStation 4 original, I think it's still smaller. It might be the same size, but I'm pretty sure it's still smaller. Regardless, I'm really happy they included a vertical stand. Lack of vertical stands are the reasons why I have no more space on my computer desk. Because I have a freaking huge Xbox One laying there. Just the original Xbox One and a PlayStation 4 Pro just laying there. So, horizontally. So, I mean, yeah, I have no space. So, vertical stands would be very helpful. Companies, please, start including vertical stands. I beg of you. Like, include them for free. It literally cannot be that... It's not that bad. People can make vertical stands out of cardboard. Do that too if you have to. Anyway, this just flew out. Power cable, as you can tell, it's extremely slimmed down. Why is it extremely slimmed down? Because the power brick itself is inside of the system. Amazing, right? I know. It's sad to think that, you know, whenever the Xbox One X2 comes out, they're probably going to go right back to like ancient times and including power bricks. It just seems like things get so optimized and perfected with like the third iteration of a console, and then once that console sequel come out, they literally go back to square one. Every time, every generation. I just don't understand it. I really don't. Except for Nintendo, all of their stuff has gradually been getting smaller. Well, they've kind of stayed the same size, but yeah, I would say they've all been about the same size, but I think a lot of the stuff has kind of been getting smaller, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I kind of got to think about that one. I retract my statement. Anyway, this is a guide. We don't need to read any of those. As you can see, they give you a controller, which is really nice because otherwise you wouldn't be able to play anything. Hell, you wouldn't even be able to turn on the console without a controller. This is a Project Scorpio Edition controller. I just realized that this is not coming, being shown because of how dark it is down here. And I even have like my studio lights on, but it's still just not, because these things are black. Everything's freaking black. But anyway, it does say Project Scorpio down the middle there. I'm not sure if that's popping up. So this is, I believe this controller, this actually feels really nice. So this controller has the built-in chat adapter, so you don't need like a chat adapter, I don't think. Yeah, you don't need one. You kind of just plug your headphone in there, I believe, and then you're all good to go in there. So this is one of the newer models of the controller. I probably will not be using this because I have an Xbox One Elite controller. Yeah, this will kind of just be for whoever comes over and wants to play, I guess, which is going to be nobody because I have no friends. They also include some batteries, which is nice because otherwise you can't turn on the controller without batteries. So that's kind of dope that they include batteries. So that's legit. I remember the days when like you would get batteries, but they'd be half full. Those are probably those. I also remember the days where you don't get batteries at all. I'm trying to remember what I bought, what console I bought that required batteries that didn't come with any batteries. I don't remember. Huh. Maybe they all did come with batteries. Maybe I'm just tripping. I think I'm just tripping. Blake, why are you tripping, man? Why are you tripping? Is that it? Oh, I almost forgot. HDMI. HDMI. This is the new HDMI, high-speed HDMI, to be able to display those crispy 4K images, those crispy HDR images, that crispy 60 frames per second. Now, here's the thing. I actually do not have a HDR or 4K display monitor. I don't have one. I'm still rocking 1080p on all my monitors, which is low-key kind of tight because actually 2 of my monitors are 1080p, the other one is 720. It's kind of sad because it's like, why would you buy a 4K system when you don't have a 4K monitor? I do have a 4K television, like a 35-inch. It's upstairs. It's like a family television. Everybody uses it, but I honestly don't know if I want to game on that. I might hook it up every now and then upstairs just to kind of see, but right now, the main reason why I purchased this was just because it's kind of future-proof. It's a future-proof system. And also that consistent 60 frames per second on specific games, certain games, is really important to me. Like, these games I could not play on PC, except Gears, but I'm not really trying to play Gears on PC. I want to play Gears on Xbox, because everybody plays Gears on Xbox. And Halo, like, consistent 60 FPS is really important. And as a matter of fact, for any, like, console-exclusive game that comes out, I want to have the option to play in 60 frames per second. I will sacrifice 4K. I will sacrifice HDR to play in 60 frames per second. Any day. Literally any day. Free. 60 frames is extremely important to me. And it always has been. Ever since... What was the first game I saw running in 60 frames? Like, a smooth, consistent 60 frames. I don't remember what game that was. It was a shooter. But I remember the first time I saw it running in 60 frames. I was like, dude, I absolutely... like. This needs to be my future for games. 60 frames. So anyway, however, I am thinking about ordering a 4K monitor soon. I was actually gonna get one before, like a few weeks before this officially launched. I was gonna order one, but I decided not to, just because, like, if I end up playing in 4K so often, like, I'm not even going to use the 60 frames. The only reason why I would want to use the 4K is so I can render in 4K, like record for like LPs and stuff, so I can render in 4K and then upload in 4K. And then people can watch 4K gaming on YouTube. But I know my graphics card can handle it, but Jesus Christ, the rendering time would take freaking years. Anyway, this is the system itself. We are finally at the end of this. This thing is actually extremely heavy. I'm not even freaking lying. Like, it is literally as heavy as a cement block. If you were to drop this would just break. I'm not even kidding right now. Like, this would legitimately break if you were to drop this. So, by all means, please don't freaking drop it. So yeah, they got like tape that kind of feels like some sort of saran wrap. Well, it's not really saran wrap. It's a bad way of wording it, so we're gonna open it this way here. As a matter of fact, let me try and zoom in here just a little bit. I'm not exactly centered. You'll have to excuse me. So, watch out, controller. Main event coming through. Wow. This is something, and I'm sorry because it's black. Like, it's really hard to see it. There's really nothing I can do about it, but wow, this is just literally just something else. This is extremely heavy. It's extremely small. Now, I've seen this before. Like, I've seen the console itself sitting out at Microsoft stores. You know, I've seen it at all those places, but this is I've never been able to hold it, and this is extremely heavy. Like, it's definitely got some good heft to it, to the point where, like, you don't want to drop this because the internals just might all shatter. That's how heavy it is. But anyway, as you can see, it says Project Scorpio Edition in the corner there. Do not remove console without first removing any disk inside. Okay, and they're warning you. Now that I'm looking at how small this is, and how heavy it is, I think I might actually ignore the vertical stand because I'm so worried that it'll fall over by accident. Like that would just be so bad. And I'm known to trip over my power cables every now and then, and that would literally cause it to just crash. So in the front here, you've got the power button. Here is the wireless button. If you want to sync with your controllers, this is a USB port. I'm glad they have one in the front because they don't have one in the freaking front with the original Xbox One. They have it on the side back. So I have to get up to plug in my USB cables basically because I can't reach them from where I'm sitting. And on the back here, as you can see, we've got all of these ports. So we got the power cable port, we've got HDMI out to TV, we got HDMI in from SAT/cable. They mean satellite cable. 2 USB ports, like I was just saying. These, I think these should be USB 3.0. I'm pretty sure they're USB 3.0, but they're not blue on the inside, so I really can't tell. We've got an in-out audio cable, a IRC cable, I think that's what they're called, and then we got an Ethernet LAN port. So if you want to LAN and all that other cool jazz. Also, your fingerprints will get on here. I don't know like what material this is, but I've been holding it from the front, and yeah. What I find strange though is I remember one of the first reports. Apparently, maybe this was like a development model or developer model, but I could have sworn they said there was a little screen on here that displayed how many frames your game was currently running at. I don't think that's the thing. I'm pretty sure that's just like a wireless signal thing, but or maybe it is a screen. I honestly don't know. But I remember seeing something like that. Like it would show you what frame rate your game is constantly running at on a screen. I remember seeing that or reading something about it when like the system was first announced, and like people had their hands on prototypes and whatnot. But yeah, I mean, whew, that is this Xbox One X Project Scorpio Edition unboxing. Like I said, I'm still pretty trash at these, so hopefully it was somewhat enjoyable. Hopefully it was at least a 6 out of 10 at the very least. I don't want to be any lower than that, because if it is any lower than that, then I might as well jump off a bridge. Anyway, yeah, that's about it. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna hook this thing up, start the data transfer, install Super Lucky's Tale. I was supposed to do a 12 hours live stream of Super Lucky's Tale, but at this point it's gonna be more like a probably 6 hour stream, so probably a fraction of that, maybe not even, depending on how long the data transfer takes. And yeah, I guess for the next few days or so, I'm gonna be getting a lot more back into Halo and Gears, and be playing a lot of those, live streaming a lot of those, especially Halo. I'm gonna be trying to grind them FFA ladders, and I'm gonna be on the Xbox One probably a lot more than PlayStation now, possibly. The only reason, like, I would completely switch over to Xbox, but the only reason why I still am obligated to use my PlayStation is because, first of all, I love PlayStation's UI. Like, I'm totally down with their UI. Like, I love the operating system and everything. I'm still getting used to the Xbox Ones. I enjoyed the Xbox One's OS that came out, the original OS, despite how freaking buggy it was. Like, ignore all the bugs. Imagine the original launch OS without the bugginess. Yes, I'm talking about the Windows 8.1 overlay and stuff like that. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed it a lot. And I also like the one that came after that. The Windows 10 one, I think. It was the first Windows 10 one. That one was really good too. But the one we have now, I'm still trying to figure out. Like, it's confusing me. The one that literally came out just this fall. But, I mean, otherwise, like, performance-wise and whatnot, honestly, if all the games I played on PlayStation were on Xbox, I would immediately switch over to Xbox, and I probably wouldn't touch my PlayStation for a while. So yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there. But yeah, I'm not abandoning my PS4. I still love it, but I will be on the Xbox a lot more now. I will be giving it a lot more love. That is for certain. So anyway, with that said, that's gonna conclude this unboxing video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, drop a comment if there's something you want to know about the system. I'll try and get to your questions as soon as I possibly can. If you just have anything else you want to say, well, man, let me hear it. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. Trying my best with this whole YouTube thing. Hopefully things get better as time goes on. Trying to do videos as much as I possibly can, but holy crap, I don't know, man. Sometimes it's just like, holy smokes, the world is against me. I cannot do this, but yes, I am trying my best to push out content as much as I possibly can. So with that said, you guys keep on gaming, and I'll see you guys in the next video very, very soon. Y'all take it easy. Peace out. What the fuck you mean?